Anyway,
Yes.
welcome to the segment.
I say, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some more.
Yes. All right.
That's the vibe for today. Welcome, everyone. It's episode 11.
Yes, sir. We in the house.
It's episode 11 already.
Yes. Welcome back to the Unfiltered Exchange podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Unfiltered Exchange podcast.
Welcome back.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome.
I got the hang of it now. I can say it properly all the time.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good. We have been singing that song for the last 10 minutes.
Yes.
It is stuck. It is ingrained.
And it's, you know why?
Why?
Because it's a week of celebration.
I know
y'all.
this week a lot's happened. We're jumping in as usual with the weekly recap. My
Yes.
first event of the week. I have a new nail lady. She slayed. Look at my nails.
Should put you on game.
She's amazing. So yeah, that's the first point of information. Second point, someone was on Deal or No Deal.
Yes. If you
Franklin.
if you guys watched, let us know what you think.
Yeah, Frankie and Mama Bear Laurie, who you all met last week, made their Channel 10 debut.
Yeah.
Channel 10 debut
We
together because they're besties.
Yeah. We were on the TV doing our thing. You know what's crazy? It's
What's that?
weird sitting and watching yourself on TV. It's so weird.
It was really strange. But the screaming. Oh, hold on. I have audio. So I set my phone up.
She's got receipts, y'all.
So when it came to like the last briefcase, I'm like, I need my phone.
open it up, you
Just
got-
listen to this.
put it to put it to the mic.
Can you hear that?
Who's that? Is that you?
That's
Okay.
all me. Look, my sister and I were on our knees because my mum had 75K in her case.
In the briefcase, and
My mum's crying, sitting there. I know what happened, but I'm so emotional.
hey, she was famous. I feel like last week has been a famous week for her. We had her on the podcast.
She came on the podcast.
You guys got to meet Mama
Then she
Laurie.
was on Deal or No Deal. And then on Wednesday this week, on the 29th, it's her birthday. So happy birthday, Mama Laurie.
Very eventful, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, what else happened?
We had a communion.
Yes, my little cousin had her communion. Congratulations if you're watching.
Yes. We had a traditional African wedding that we went to.
We did. It was amazing.
Yes. A family friend of mine, that I grew up with
She was in
other
the
family
fam?
members. Yeah, other family members.
Yeah.
She finally got married, tied the knot, and that was really nice. We got an invite.
It was so beautiful.
Yes.
I almost cried on 3 different occasions.
Yeah, we had our African attire, which we got all
Yeah, we
tailored
both
and everything.
we wore matching outfits. It was really cute.
Yeah. That was really good.
yeah.
That was that your first ever
What?
African traditional wedding? Like
First
to see that?
traditional, yes. Like we've been to other weddings, but they were more like, they weren't traditional.
Yeah, you could wear whatever
You want. Like this, we were asked to come in traditional African attire.
Yeah.
Which, going back to one of our previous episodes, I was a little bit nervous to do because, given I'm obviously not African.
But also because
I was a bit like, is
Yeah.
this touchy? But we were asked to. I wasn't the only non-African person there, not, in African attire, which was nice.
Yeah.
didn't feel alone.
Everyone put in an effort. Everyone put in an effort.
Everyone looked beautiful.
Yeah, and everyone was genuinely there for the bride and groom. I mean, that's what you want, though, right? You want people to be genuinely there for you on special occasions.
It was beautiful.
Yes.
And I had never met the lady, but oh my God, I was so emotional.
Yeah.
The entry was just so beautiful. Like, it was a long entrance, but oh my God, I was blown away. It was so, they had like the bowls with the fruit and they were just dancing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And the men with their walking sticks, they weren't even old or disabled, but it was just...
It's part of the...
part of the culture. I said to Frankie, I'm like, are they all old? Like, is this something? He goes,
No.
no, this is something. I'm like, I'm new to this.
Yeah, but I was new to a few of the things as well because different tribes do different things,
Yeah.
So it was a bit hard to be able to relate to it because my tribe would probably do something a lot different compared to what they did.
What tribe are you in again? It starts with G.
The Grable tribe.
Gribble.
Gribble.
Grebel.
So I think that tribe was either the Gio or Bassa tribe. But yeah, my tribe's the Grebel tribe. So they would definitely do something
Are
different.
these different parts of Africa or just different tribes within
No.
different parts? Like
So
everyone's...
They're different
Please
tribes,
explain.
different villages. Each village has their tribe, and each tribe speaks different languages.
Yeah.
And obviously, if they speak in different languages, they have different names. So each tribe has a name.
Is it like dialect as well?
Yeah, it's dialect. That's what it is.
okay, I
Dialect.
get
My
you.
bad. Yeah, yeah. So
I feel like we had this conversation a long time ago.
yeah, but it's always continuously something to learn
Yeah.
because even though Liberia is a very small country, there's a lot of different tribes there.
So there's a lot of tribes.
Yeah.
In each country, are there a lot of different tribes?
I think in Africa in general, there's a lot of different tribes in each countries. But in order for you to experience that, you got to be in the village part. Like you need to go
Your
into the
auntie
villages.
said she's taking me to the village.
No, yeah.
Frankie's not letting me go.
Nah, not by herself.
Not
no
by
way.
myself.
You're not going unless I'm there.
All right, but
I'm putting my fist down.
your auntie
As
said
soon as I
she
put
wants
my
to
foot
take
down,
me
no.
to the village. So I'm keen.
Yeah, it's always good to experience a different side of life.
I'd love to. When that
Yeah.
day comes, my life will
Yeah.
be complete. That and Egypt, done.
Yeah. But speaking of that, it's been a really good week.
Yeah. Something else happened.
What else would have happened?
Oh my goodness.
Well, we caught up with a few friends.
Yeah, we met up with your friend. We met his partner for the first
Yes,
time.
there was
we
a few dates,
We went to a
dinner
nice
dates.
place in the city called Street Taste.
Street-
Mexican restaurant.
Street taste, yeah.
They've got one in the city and they've got one in Preston. Highly recommend.
Yeah.
Very good Mexican food.
Yeah, it was slapping.
It was really
It was
good.
slapping
Very
proper.
oily though. That's the one thing that I would complain about. So oily.
Yeah, but if it's not oily, is it good? Because there's always the
no,
oily.
but it was actually like sickening.
Yeah, but the oily shit is what tastes good. You know what they tell you, right? The stuff that's bad for you, that's what tastes really good. And the stuff that's healthy for you, it tastes like, it doesn't taste bad, but
Fucking
you're not going to...
shit.
Yes. What is this shit? You know what I mean? So...
I need to try and find an Eddie button. I reckon there's one. There has to be one.
We got to search. We got
I'll
to
make
search and
one.
look out
I
there.
will make one.
Yes. But talking about our weekly recap, we hope you guys are doing really well.
We do.
Yes. If this is your first time watching us on YouTube,
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the familiar.
Welcome. Blending, right? Welcome to the family, to the Unfiltered Exchange family.
Welcome. And we're going to be having some more special guests on slowly.
Yes.
So please, if you liked last week's episode with Mama Bear Laurie and you want more, we can give it to you. You want some? I'll give it ya.
Yeah.
It will
Do you
happen.
want some?
Yeah.
I'll give you some.
Yeah.
Do you want some?
I
you
want to
want
do
some?
ASMR, but Frankie said no.
No.
I want to sit there and go,
Caressing the microphone.
oh my God, but he's not. He said no. But please let us know in the comments below if you want more guests. Let us know.
Even if you want to be a guest, hit us up.
Tell us what you can come to us with.
Yeah.
What you can chat about.
Or even if you have any suggestions for our videos, or
Yeah.
the podcast, or wherever you're listening on Spotify or watching on YouTube, let us know, guys.
Let us know.
Yes.
And plus, the business shout outs are coming. The audience is growing. So
Slowly.
as it's growing, then we're going to start giving out, shout outs to businesses. Because, when we're starting out, we didn't really get heaps and heaps of views. But as it grows, we want to help you grow.
We want to get.
Oh, that was great.
She's so proud of herself.
As we grow, we're going to
so-
help you grow.
She's so proud of herself, like she did something.
I just
No,
did.
you did. No.
I'm a lyrical bitch.
Yes.
Lyrically
Yeah.
inclined, I am.
Yeah, but that's been our week. It's been pretty full on, but it's been a really good week. We had
Yes.
Mama Laurie on. She did her thing. Mama with the good hair,
Yeah, that's
Nah,
right.
Yeah,
But other than that, we just worked.
yeah.
Nothing
what's new?
else.
What's
I made cookies.
new? They were good. And
I did. I made cookies. But yeah, other than that, life is lifing. We're busy people.
yes.
Anyway,
We're feeling the pressure.
We have something to talk about.
The pressure is getting worse. Speaking of pressure, right? Speaking of what we're going to talk about, did you guys see that crazy story about that?
Did you see
Yes.
the plane?
The Singapore Boeing airline. Did you guys hear about that shit?
Yeah, I think everyone heard about it. It was all over Instagram.
Yes.
All over the news. Yeah, that was fucked. I'm sorry, but if you don't have a fear of flying like me already,
Like us.
yeah, we're bad.
Yes. See, when I go
Now
on,
you should have a fear.
see when we go on the plane, right?
Yes.
we become very religious people. Well, religious people in general, right?
Yeah, but it's bad.
We practice it when we're on the plane. Like, I'll be praying, signing my cross, like, Lord, forgive me, you know, for all my sins. If this is how I'm going to go out, like, you know, like.
Flying brings
Yeah.
out the weirdest side of us.
Yes.
Especially me. As you guys know from our What's in the Bag a few weeks ago,
Yeah, yeah.
I threw up on the last time I got on a plane. And that kind of ruined a lot of that experience.
I think that was the second.
Even more.
Sorry, it was the second episode you mentioned it.
Second,
Yeah, it was
you
a very-
exposed me.
Yes.
I can't deal with flying.
With the
on the
vomit
best
bag.
on the best of days.
Yes. And that's crazy because it's not the fact that you can't deal with it, it's the fact that we've had poor experience with flying.
We have. Promised Land?
Promised Land, there was literally a lightning
We
strike.
were on the plane, and a lot of people on the plane were flying to Queensland for Promised Land, and there was like a group behind us.
Yes.
And we're literally, like, you know, when the plane's lowering in Gold Coast, when the plane is lowering, their airport, you have to go over the ocean. So as you're going over the ocean, you kind of know, the flight is like there's 5 minutes left.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? We are lowering, boom!
Yeah.
This fucking lightning strike hits the plane. What happened
Yeah.
to me? Your girl started bawling her eyes out. This one here, he's trying to stay calm. The people behind us, this group of guys, are like, yep, we're going down. That's it. This is how it ends. We're going to die.
By the way, don't want to be a party pooper, but I think you just blew somebody's ear out with that boom.
Sorry, guys. I apologize. Sorry. I'm really deep into I'm in a really good mood.
Move back
I
a
know,
bit.
I'm really close.
You're really close to your microphone. Just move back a bit.
Sorry.
There you go. It can pick it up. It'll pick you up. Don't worry.
Sorry, I'm in
But yeah.
a very happy mood right now.
That's
But
very good.
That story needed the emphasis.
Yes.
So the people behind us made me even more scared. Yeah, it was fucked. The rain got heavier. We landed. They go, okay, so just letting you all know, we can't let you off the plane for the next 45 minutes due to OH&S. We can't let you off the plane. So we sat there. We landed fine. This one here's going, planes are built for lightning. They're built.
They have to be. They have to be trial and tested.
But when you're on a plane and it hits the plane, remember that noise?
Yeah.
It fucking sounded like
One of the engines
The
blew
engines
out.
just dropped off. Bang, boom.
Just stop knocking. Please.
I'm emphasizing this story a lot.
You are, but it's good that you're emphasizing it because if we think that was bad, wait till if you haven't heard it, what happened to these
Frankie's
people?
gonna fill us in.
I'm gonna read it, right?
Frankie's playing Jane Bunn.
Yes, the weather lady.
What was his name?
All right, so here's the lowdown.
Peter Hitchener.
Okay, I'm gonna read.
Go for
okay?
it, Peter Hitchener.
Let me do my thing. All right. A Singapore airline flight going from London to Singapore underwent several turbulence due to bad weather conditions. Due to the turbulence, one passenger died, and several others were left injured. As per reports, the Singapore airline was cruising at 37,000 feet, so really high. 11,300 meters. Shortly after, around 8 o'clock in the night, the Boeing 777 rapidly and sharply pitched down to 31,000 feet. So it dropped 6,000 feet just out of nowhere, snap.
Fuck that.
For the next 3 minutes, it was just going. And then all of a sudden, it stayed at 31,000 feet for just under 10 minutes before rapidly descending. So it was 31 and 37, and then it just went down. And yeah.
No.
Due to extreme turbulence, the flight was required to make an emergency landing at, I'm not even going to pronounce the place, but it was in Bangkok, an airport in Bangkok. Suvarnabhumi.
No, I don't know. Sorry. I can't pronounce that.
But at 3:45 p.m. local time, emergency staff, hospital arrived on site to aid and transfer the injured passengers. So from that, there's also photos as well, which I will add onto the reels suss it out on Instagram or socials. But if you see these photos,
that's not nice.
It is chaotic.
Yeah, no. If you don't like flying now,
Yeah.
After that happened, nah.
Nah.
I have a business proposal.
Yes. Tell us about it.
I have a business proposal, and I hope no one steals it because it's my idea, and this is being recorded and posted.
It don't work like that.
No.
You got to trademark that business proposal.
If your idea comes out after this video, I know. I have a fear of flying, and my fear of flying is why are there only life jackets? If you have to descend out of a plane, right? What if you're landing onto the earth, onto the hard ground?
Well, shit.
Right? That's
Say your
my fear.
prayers.
I
That's
can
it.
swim. Yeah, I'll probably die from hypothermia like bloody Jack
And Titanic.
in the Titanic.
Yeah.
But what would give me just that little bit of peace of mind while flying is that there is a life jacket made with a parachute.
You see-
Because
Okay, go on. Yeah, go on.
when the plane is going down and you have to descend, what, you're just going to go "Brah!" and just fall? No. I would feel more at ease getting on a plane, watching them do this is the place card and these are the exits, knowing that I have a parachute under my seat.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Not a life jacket because not in every case you're not going to land in the ocean. You might land on the hard.
Yeah. I get what you're saying to that, right? But do you understand that your idea is right and your intentions are
It
good?
is such a good idea.
But there's a lot of downsides to that as well. Because
It could tangle.
1, 2, shrapnel when you jump out of a plane, the shrapnel from the plane could hit your parachute, rip it open, and kaput.
I'm
There you
coming
go.
from a business mind, not OH&S,
Yeah.
but I think it could work.
It's a good idea, but that's an idea that needs to be tested and trialed.
Definitely.
You know, to ensure that everything is smooth. But speaking of testing and trials, planes have been around for like what, over maybe
They've been around
100
for a long
years?
time.
You know?
Yeah.
So why is there no other safety methods apart from the brace position or like...
Babe, I could not tell you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could not tell you.
Yeah. But...
Anyway, that's my business idea. Don't steal it.
Nah.
I'm going to go on Shark Tank.
You gonna go on? Yeah.
That's it. I
Yes,
will.
yes.
But anyway,
But speaking of fears and this incident with the plane, right? Fear.
Jeez.
Sorry. One of my biggest fear is the ocean.
see, I when I was growing up,
Yeah.
you ask my mum, I
Yeah.
was obsessed with the ocean.
Yeah.
You ask anyone, I loved it. I'd go to my nonna's garage. She used to be a curtain maker, by the way, and she'd have like all these scraps of material from curtains and all this random shit she was doing for work, right? And she would collate it in a oh, I just
That's
moved the
you.
whole
That's
table.
you.
Sorry.
That's you.
She'd collate it in a box, and I would specifically ask her, leave me blue. I want blue.
Yeah.
Because I love the ocean. I used to cut sharks out of material like
Yeah.
a little nerd.
Yeah.
So I loved it. I wanted to be a marine biologist. That was my thing. I wanted to study the
Shit.
ocean. But as I got older, I realized that the ocean has not been discovered. Only 5% has. And when I was younger, it was a lot less. It's gone out the window. I couldn't now.
Especially after this week, some of the movies we've been watching, that,
Yeah,
that should really change your mind.
We watched the Meg 2.
The Meg 2.
And then we watched the Black
Demon.
The Black Demon.
Yeah.
And they're both about megalodon sharks.
Yeah.
And
those motherfuckers are big. If you don't know what a megalodon is, go look it up.
it's a humongous shark that's been around since the prehistoric times.
Yes.
And they're around. I am telling you, I wholeheartedly believe that these things are still in the ocean. 5% has been discovered.
Is that a conspiracy theory, I assume? Are we going down this path? Is this what we're doing? People, are you witnessing this? It sounds like we're entering the realms of conspiracy theories.
I think so. This is going to be the theme for this
'Cause-
episode.
Yes, because Chloe's making some claims that these sharks are still around.
I think they are. I would love to sit down for a whole day and just do research and find sightings. I've watched videos on YouTube like where people have seen they think they've seen a megalodon.
Yeah.
I think they're still around. I 100% think they're there. If crocodiles are still around, which is one of my phobias, if crocodiles are still around and they've been around for millions of years,
Yeah.
why wouldn't a megalodon not be around? They are in the ocean and only 5% has been discovered. What makes you think that in the 95 other percent, there are not megalodons living and procreating and they're just in a part where no one knows? They're below a barrier. They've got their own. Who knows? They're there. I think they're there.
Yeah. But in saying that, only the ocean, the depth of the ocean, deepest a man has ever gone, traveled to the ocean. Yeah. Beneath the ocean was 12,000 feet. And that was
deeper.
No, 12,000 feet.
No, they are deeper.
No, I'm saying. Like, sorry. Listen to what I'm saying, right?
So only 12,000 feet.
Men have been able to dive down, I think, I could be wrong, but roughly estimated 12,000 feet. You know what? I'm not even going to guess. I'm just going to pull it up so I can give you guys the right statistics and accurate information. Because we don't want no fake news, No fake news, as Donald Trump would say.
Yes, but anyway, I wholeheartedly believe that there's creatures, there are animals that we have not discovered, things that people, like megalodons, they are there. Yeah. They are there, they're flourishing, they're procreating. There are probably thousands, probably millions of megalodons.
Yeah. My bad. So the 12,000 feet is where I think the Titanic lies, right? Okay, that's where the Titanic lies. But the deepest we've ever been able to travel is 35,814 feet below.
35,000 feet?
Below.
Madonna.
Below sea level. And that was done by a Challenger Deep.
A diver?
So yeah, it was a single
but scuba dived, or were they
no, they were in like this
like those things from the movie.
Yeah, so they built this thing.
What are they called? A pod.
It was like a pod, like a titanium, but the whole point of what it was made was to withstand the pressure. Yeah. At that level beneath the ocean, because the pressure at that level is like having 10 skyscrapers or like 10 Burj Khalifa's towers, the tallest tower in the world, stacked on top of you.
Fuck me.
So
that's cool.
If that's the furthest we've been able to go as civilized as humans, right? Who knows how much more is down there? And that's probably where your friends, the megalodons,
my mates, the Megs,
are hiding, having a party, doing their thing. And personally, I think some things don't need to be touched. You leave things the way they are. That's exactly right.
Humans get killed from being curious. Just leave them.
Look at those freaking people on the submersible last year.
Yeah, I know, that was dumb.
That was tragic, but at the same time, it was dumb.
Yeah, I see. This is why
they imploded.
This is what I think people should not be going into. Like, you don't see sharks finding a way to be freaking on land with humans. Like, if you're going into their habitat, you're going into a place that hasn't been fully discovered. Like, the shit will go down. Shit has gone down.
But even if you don't discover the Meg, there's other things there that could eat you.
Oh, yeah. There's things that don't even have to eat you. They just need to go, they just need a little zap you or just a little, like a little.
Leave my man
sorry,
I alone.
Just grabbed just a little. Sorry, babe. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
And you're still shaking them.
I love them.
Shake what your mama gave you.
I love them. Just a little nibble.
Yeah.
A little bite, a little sting. That's it. You're done.
We can't even handle a sting from a stingray.
Steve Irwin's gone.
Let alone from a jellyfish.
Exactly. This is why you just leave it.
Yeah, you leave it.
I've been in a submarine. It was the most fascinating thing I've ever done. But we saw sharks, so we went back. Yeah. There was reef sharks under us, and then they ended up going in front, and then they were still under us, but we could see them. Yeah. It freaked me out. It was amazing though. But
even a submarine is it's still touching the surface.
Yeah, so the top of it, but the bottom of it was see through. Like we could see. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, but that's the level we should be at. We're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Those people that go deeper and deeper, like these guys, this guy, whoever it is, that went 35,000 feet below the ocean.
Yes, that's
a huge risk. You know what I mean?
But you know what? He lives to tell the story, and good on him.
Yeah, and that's because of all due to technology. But who knows for years to come, where else will we be able to explore? Speaking of exploring and things like that, what do you think about the moon landing?
Oh,
We're
I
just
don't think-
switching. We're switching here, right? Since we're on this topic, we may as well go
Hold
with
on,
it.
I have a button for today because we spoke that we should talk about conspiracies. This is
Yeah.
put your phone on D&D.
Sorry. I'm famous
This-
now. I forgot.
It's probably like Jorah Jobs or something.
It is.
Thank you. This song.
That was really quick. Do it
is.
again.
Ready? Do it with me. Ready?
Fuck, they're gonna come after us.
One more. Anyway,
Yes.
welcome to the segment.
You're not fucking around, but
No, the moon landing was bullshit because in the video,
Yeah.
the flag is it's swaying in the wind. There is no wind on space.
in space, you mean?
On space. In space.
There's no wind.
There's
on
no
space.
wind. There's no gravity.
Oh, excuse me.
What's
for
wrong,
one sec.
Frankie?
One sec, guys.
Technical difficulty. I'm gonna keep talking. Frankie, you gonna have fun? Yeah, done. Anyway, Frankie is fixing an issue while I'm gonna keep talking. We can't see your head. Did you unplug your microphone?
No.
What happened?
Oh. Nah, it's all good. All good. Keep
good.
going.
So what was I saying? Yeah, there's
You think
no wind.
it wasn't true? The moon landing?
No.
You know,
How could they broadcast all that shit in 1960 whatever?
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's bullshit.
but if it's bullshit, does that scrap all the other moon landings that has allegedly happened? You don't think people have ever been?
No,
have ever gone to the
people
moon?
have been to the moon. I can tell you now, I think. Mind you, this is all just our opinions. This is not...
Yes, this is all our opinions. You don't have to believe it.
Bro, I studied business. I know nothing about astronomy and all that shit. But
Yeah.
I just think it was too early on
Yeah.
for there to be any type of recording and broadcasting from the moon.
You know what makes me wonder, like, if it was actually true or not?
What's that?
If they were able to go to the moon, let's say back then, right?
Yes.
They were able to. Let's say they were able to come up with the technology.
Hmm.
Why are we not able to go past the moon now? Don't you think
can't
after
we?
all? No, we can't even go to Mars, babe. They send rovers to Mars.
Rover!
Yeah, Mars rovers.
Oh, damn.
You know,
Yes,
man,
I don't know, babe.
we can't even go to Mars. The only place we can go up to is the moon. You think that would have a lot more advanced technology now to be able to travel further beyond the moon if we went to the moon so early on. But then it makes you wonder as well. Those places are not inhabitable. So if we go there,
They found water on Mars, so you can live on there.
they
apparently.
didn't find water. There's signs that there's
There was
water.
a puddle.
There's signs. So they're saying the gas that's on
Yeah.
Mars
Yeah.
has some sort of similarity to the way Earth used to be. So what they want to do is, they want to the plan is for scientists to send all these gas in the air, and it's
Why
gonna.
can't they just leave it? I'm so sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt you.
Yeah.
But why can't they just leave it?
Because
I get that's their job, but just leave it.
you know why they can't just leave it?
Why?
Because if they leave it, what happens if something happens to the Earth? Where do you go next?
If something happens to Earth, we are all gone.
But their whole point is they're trying to keep the human race going on. So if something happens to Earth, all the rich and wealthy people that can afford it will get on.
For God's sake.
But that's what
You
it
don't
is.
see bloody elephants doing this.
Yeah, well,
I don't care.
yeah.
Sorry, leave it.
Their thought process is, we're thinking
We're
about
indestructible.
yeah, pretty much. They're thinking of
Just leave it. Enjoy your life while you're on the Earth.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Madonna.
So you don't believe the moon landing was
Nah.
real? Okay.
Sorry. I think
Okay.
that there was definitely moon landings that did occur, 100%. But that original one,
But that particular one,
yeah, I've seen videos on YouTube actually of how they would have done it. Like they've reenacted it.
yeah.
But yeah, nah. So
But even if it was real, right? Not
Yeah.
saying that it is, because I don't think it was real either. But even if it was real, nobody even remembers the second guy that took the second step out of that aircraft.
no, but
that ship.
Neil Armstrong wasn't the first one. It was the other guy.
But everyone remembers Neil Armstrong.
Of course they do. It wasn't him.
No one remembers, the other two.
First man to land on the moon.
Watch Neil Armstrong come up.
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
Technically.
Yeah. But then there was another guy that followed.
Edwin Aldrin.
Well, there you go.
Edwin Buzz Aldrin.
But the first thing that comes to people's mind when people ask who was the first person to land on the moon, Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin were the first 12 beings on the moon.
Is it Edward Aldrin?
Yeah.
He's probably thinking, well, I'll just go fuck myself then,
Yeah, but see that? There's a wavy.
And how that the photo as well, like.
See, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Is there wind on the moon?
Maybe there is.
On the moon, solar wind is more or less an everyday affair. Well, does the moon have wind? It does not experience weather. There's no trees.
You are like adamant.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
You are adamant.
Anyway, speaking of the moonwalk, my next conspiracy for you, Michael Jackson is alive. He is alive. He is alive, thriving. He is somewhere. He is in a secluded place. He's with Tupac. He's with Biggie Smalls, and he's with Elvis.
They all had they all started a garden together.
They're all together.
Oh yeah.
They are all together.
Yeah.
Because it cannot be. There's too many.
Sightings or
So there's a video after Michael Jackson died. There's a video of at the hospital, like the morgue part.
Stop leaning on the table.
Sorry.
It's
sorry, everyone. It sounds like an earthquake. There's a video of him leaving the hospital, walking out. I'm sorry, but then after that, there's all these other sightings. That apparently he was at his own funeral. There was a woman there, because you know how Michael Jackson used to like dress up. He used to cover his kids' faces with masks. Yeah. He used to wear like a shawl.
Yeah.
Whatever. So he wouldn't have given a shit to dress up like a woman.
Yeah.
Or like a deformed man. There was a man there.
Yeah.
That looked like him as well. There were all these things.
But you know what? It would make sense if he was to fake his death, because just before he allegedly passed away,
yes.
Right, there was a lot of shit going on with him in his life that he probably wanted to get away from. He was in the news a lot.
Yes.
Like, he didn't have any privacy in his personal life, because his personal life was always getting bombarded by paparazzis or paparazzos, and the guy had no room to breathe.
Yeah, no, I felt so sorry.
That's like, and we did that to him.
Yeah, but then he tried to protect his kids, which I really admired. He would put them, he'd cover their faces with masks, or he'd put a shawl over them.
Yeah.
But I didn't like that he hung his kid out of the balcony.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's such a shit way to treat somebody that brings you so much joy and entertainment. The way he was being treated, and regardless of whatever he did or not, but the point here is that this man dedicated his whole life to ensuring that he gave us hits after hits.
Yeah. I don't think anyone ever. I just want to hold your head.
No, you're good.
I don't think anyone actually was had actually proven that he was guilty. I think that. Look, I could be wrong, but I don't remember there ever being like a court case that was like Michael Jackson is 100% guilty. He did this.
Yeah,
I know that there was like
a lot of rumors and alleged allegations and things like that, but but that is why I think like I could see him faking his death to get away from all that shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But and just breathe and just live a normal life and not have to worry about continuously getting harassed by the fame, the limelight, and all these other stuff.
The limelight.
But there was also a few things going on. Remember, there was a video of him before his This Is It tour. He came out saying something about Sony being the devil and all of this, and that he was locked into his contract.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. There was like a phone call that was leaked as well. Yeah. Remember that? They found me. They've got me or something.
I don't know how true that is.
I don't know. Oh.
You're doing the most tonight.
No.
were you actually trying to do that, or that?
No, I was meant to go, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It sounded like Terry from the smoking commercial.
Terry. Yeah. But I could see why. That actually reminds me of a movie that's on Netflix. Adam Sandler's in it. And he's one of his mates from Grown Ups is one of I don't know if you've seen it, but one of his mates from Grown Ups, pretty much the plot line is that his life is miserable. So Adam Sandler comes along and fakes his death So you
Oh
can
no,
get
I haven't seen this
Ah,
one.
well, it's a pretty good watch. We might watch it.
Yeah,
but,
let's watch it.
But it's a good way to reset your life. If just fake your death.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. Sorry.
And then turn up to your own funeral.
I'd be missed too much.
You turn up to your funeral to see who actually gave a shit about you.
Oh God, Frankie.
That bit dark,
Yeah.
dark, but
No,
shit.
you know who else I believe is alive and well and thriving?
Who?
Biggie Smalls.
Baby.
You know why?
Why?
Because after he died, this rapper came out and his name is Gorilla Black. And I actually listened to him. He's got some good tunes.
And he sounds identical like Biggie as well.
Do you want to hear? Everyone knows. I'm sure everyone knows.
You have to play it because I don't think everyone knows. People need to hear and be like,
No. Everyone knows what Biggie Smalls sounds
yeah,
like.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Oh, you could just be putting on a really good impersonation of Biggie Smalls because you do get people that do that. Like even with Pop Smoke, when Pop Smoke was alive, you had a few people, sounding like Pop Smoke.
Yep.
All right, just put it. Yeah.
Hold on.
On Crenshaw, I almost crashed my truck and spilled my hen dog. Yes, you.
God bless you.
I was trying to get next to you.
I'm sorry, you cannot tell me that's not Biggie Smalls.
That
And he
sounds-
looks like Biggie Smalls. So,
That you know what?
Biggie Smalls is there.
After
He's
hearing
here.
that, unless that's a really good impersonation, that guy must have sat down and studied hours of Biggie Smalls impersonation, or that's him. Because that
I don't
sounds
know.
as exactly like him.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
Biggie.
him.
It's Biggie. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's him. Because Biggie Smalls has a very unique voice. There's no other artist I've ever heard that sounds like Biggie Smalls.
Same thing with Park,
Yeah.
And one of the things with all these three people, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, and that Tupac conspiracy theory has been going on for years.
Yeah.
Tupac and Michael Jackson, no one's ever actually seen their bodies.
Oh, well, there you go.
Like, there's no sighting whatsoever. Like, there's no like hardcore explanation that proves.
I think that at Graceland, which is like Elvis, I think Elvis is alive. My dad is a very firm believer Elvis is alive. At Graceland, which is Elvis's house, and
Yeah.
Neverland, which
Yeah.
is
Michael
Michael Jackson's house.
yeah.
I believe that they just have a remembrance, like a shrine thing for them. I don't actually think that they were buried there. I
True.
could be wrong again,
True.
but I know I've seen it on Instagram and on Google because I was like looking up stuff.
Yeah, look, but all of this
They've got a remembrance there.
All of this is our opinions, and obviously that's what a lot of conspiracy theories are,
I know.
unless it's proven.
You guys probably think I'm a psycho, bloody sitting here screaming about sharks.
But but it does spark a conversation, and it does
Definitely.
spark the thought process of what actually happened to these people and what the actual truth is.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
I just think that there are certain people that are
Yeah.
they're here. They're
Yeah.
living amongst us. They're living and thriving a
Yeah.
normal life, not a celebrity life.
Yeah.
Which they probably have so much.
They probably need a break from that stuff.
Yeah, they've probably got so much like ease and.
Because the way I see the way these people live,
I could never be famous.
no. I couldn't handle it, if I'm being honest.
Ma, if this ever takes off and we become famous, I want to live the most normal life.
Yes.
I
Yes.
want to still shop at Aldi.
And if you see us in public and you just come up to us and try and harass us, trust me, I'll have a taser on me.
No, he won't.
Social
Stop.
distancing.
Don't. He's joking.
I'm joking.
But I do keep a knife in my car. It's like a butter knife. If you
No, but you know why I said that?
Why?
Politely, like social, like I'll taser you if you have, because there's a way
then
of
there's
going
me. I
about
just
it.
outed myself.
Yeah.
I have a butter knife because sometimes my clip, like the
Butter knife.
stop, because like when you put your seatbelt in, it keeps getting jammed. So I shove a knife in it and I go, whoosh, and it pops up.
Yeah.
Not for anyone. I can't do damage with a butter knife. I actually can't.
No, but I think that with people like that, is they just want to be normal human beings.
Yeah.
And sometimes other people within society, they forget that these are actual human beings as well. They've got genuine feelings. They've got boundaries as well,
Yeah.
respect their space.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Just because they're famous doesn't mean that, they're not a human.
and you got the right to disrespect
Unless
them,
you're
you
an
know what I mean?
alien like Beyonce. No,
Yeah.
a lizard like Beyonce.
Speaking of aliens,
Oh, yeah, aliens. Area 51. Mm-hmm. There's aliens in there.
did you guys remember back in 2019? There was I don't know if you guys remember, right? But there was an event going on.
See, I didn't know about this. He mentioned
Yeah.
this to me at dinner tonight.
I knew about this, right? Because somebody, I think it was a Facebook group, somebody on Facebook or Twitter, they, well, now known as X, they made an event page saying, let's storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us.
And how many people were going to do it?
Oh, like there was like at least 20,000 people. But
Madonna mia.
But it was funny because the memes that came out of that stuff.
Oh my God.
It was fucking hilarious.
What? I remember seeing the memes and I was so confused.
Is that yeah?
You know what? Now I understand.
Yes, it was crazy, and that's when all the COVID stuff was going on as well.
Oh,
to the
Madonna.
point where they were actually taking it seriously. Like it made the news, like the national news on in America and everything.
Yeah.
But I've seen videos of that of Area 51. Like
Yeah.
there's videos on YouTube if you look up Area 51 of people driving there, and then once they get to a certain distance, if they get like within Area 51, these white trucks or whatever, like people with guns and like stuff like that, they come out to like tell you, hey, you can't go further than this because they're
Then there must be something.
They're like CIA agents or
Hey,
something like that.
does Area 51 have a website? I'm going to look it up. Area51.com.
All right, so this is what I'm talking about before you pull up the website, right? And so the event was Storm Area 51. They can't stop all of us. Was an American Facebook event that took place on and around September 2019 in the desert surrounding Area 51, a highly classified United States Air Force facility. So yeah, this was a thing, and people were taking the piss out of it.
Oh my God.
But it was
I feel like if you lived in America, you would have been one of those people.
yeah, bad.
Because Frankie's curious.
I mean, the thing is, curiosity is good at times, but then curiosity can get you killed
It
as well.
can get you killed,
Yeah.
man. That's why people shouldn't go in the ocean.
Yeah. Let's storm Area 51 memes. I want to show you some
Well,
of
it
these
says
memes.
here, Area
Yeah.
51 is a highly classified US military installation.
Yeah.
It's a testing and training range. That's bullshit.
Yeah, because if it's just a testing and training facility, they wouldn't protect it as much as they are. What's in there that they don't want people to see?
I think there's aliens in there.
Some UFOs. They're harvesting some aliens.
Yeah, but this is me personally.
Yeah.
I don't think aliens look like what people think they look like.
Nah,
You know
nah.
how they think it's like the big head with the black eyes
Yeah.
and they're all like, we come in pieces. Like
Yeah,
that? No.
yeah, yeah.
I think aliens look so human personally. Once again, personally, I have a feeling that they look so human-like
Yeah.
that they're living amongst us.
Yeah,
Like,
bad.
no shit. I
100%.
think they're living amongst us.
But all these things we think certain things look like, that's our imagination. That's us creating things because we actually haven't. People say they've come in contact with aliens and stuff like that, but there's no proper representation. You know what I mean? This is all like, it's just all based off conspiracies again.
Conspiracies.
and allegations. But I don't. Yeah. I tell you right now. They would be very intellectual. You know what I think it is? They've probably like come by Earth a couple of times and they've seen how stupid we are as a civilization.
Literally.
And how like
They're like this.
yes, E.T.
E.T.
Phone home.
Phone home.
But they've also seen how underdeveloped we are as a civilization
Man, they have a flying disc.
with our technology and stuff, and they're like, meh.
No.
We're not dealing with these guys for the next 5,000 years or something. So until they get their shit together,
Yeah.
you know, they can't even discover. They've only discovered 5% of the ocean. Like
Their UFOs probably go all the way to the bottom.
we ain't gonna fuck with them like that. We ain't fucking with you guys like
Yeah,
that,
nah.
bro. Like
Yeah, but back to that whole thing you just said about, I said about living amongst us and we won't even know. I personally, I feel like you can agree with me here. We've been out, like in public. We were at Crown one night and do you remember that guy that walked past us and we both looked at each other and we fucking like shit
Yeah.
ourselves?
Yeah.
This man, I actually believe that I saw the devil that night.
Yeah.
And Frankie looked at me and I'm like, we need to leave because I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's why I think things, beings, and what do they call them? Entities.
And like entities and energies
things
and
are
stuff
living
like that.
amongst us.
Yeah. Oh,
And,
100%.
Like, you can't dismiss that. Like, it's around.
But if you have to be silly to just, you know, be clueless to that kind of stuff and
Yeah.
be like, oh yeah, nah. What we see, it's everything. Like what we see is what it is. No,
Yeah.
there's things out there that definitely is, you know, the common eye can't see. So you have to be open minded to these things and ask questions and do your research and investigate. You know what I mean? But just even these conversations, they're juicy, but at
I
the
find
same,
it so interesting.
they're interesting. You know,
I'm
what
not
I mean?
going to sit here and try and prove points and fucking all that
fuck
shit.
that, nah.
We're just having a discussion.
Yeah.
But I just think that like things are amongst us, definitely.
Yeah.
And that night that we were at Crown, we were out for my sister's 18th, and it was just how eerie.
Oh yeah.
Crown makes me scared sometimes.
Why? Is it
there's
the
just
energy?
It's the people. There's people everywhere, and I hate being in highly populated areas.
Yeah.
But this guy walked past us, and we were near the bar, and there was like a live guy singing.
Yeah.
And he was singing, "Take Me Home, Country Road."
That song's so overplayed, by the way.
Everyone was singing at the top of their lungs, and this
Yeah.
man just walked past us and looked at us.
Mm.
And when I tell you, his eyes were like almost white. They were so blue, and he just like looked, and we looked at each other. We left.
Mm. Yeah, no.
Remember, we went
Yeah.
after that.
But even that place, the casino, there's a vibe. Like when we go to the pokies, there's a vibe I get in there, and I just don't like the energy in there.
It's because we're very young. It's all old people.
No, it's not
We're all
that.
young.
Like I just don't like the energy in there. Like it's like it gives me, you know, like
What?
it's not a good vibe in there. Everyone just looks so down, and everyone just looks so
because everyone's
depressed,
trying to win money.
I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy. It gives me eerie vibes. But speaking of people looking a certain way, I was out on a night out one time on Chapel Street, and I kid you not, I thought I saw a time traveler.
What do you mean?
This guy,
Yeah.
he was dressed like he was from the 1960s. His posture, his demeanor, the way he lit his cigarette, the way he
What,
sat.
did he use a match?
Yeah.
He used matches.
I'm telling you, the way he lit his cigarette, the way he smoked, the way he sat and he crossed his legs. And I looked, the whole time I was observing him, I'm like, this guy has to be a time traveler.
Or he could just be a very highly, very good mannerisms person.
But, babe, even the way he was dressed, like down to the shoes, the hair, everything, the look, the walk, the posture, everything.
Should have asked him what year he was born. That would have confirmed it.
Man, I'm not going to go up to him. He probably gets a lot of people going up to him every day asking him probably the same thing I was going to ask him. So,
yeah,
but it's wild.
I don't know. The world we live in is crazy. It's a crazy place, but I
Yeah.
love it.
But you know why I believe aliens exist as well?
Why?
The pyramids.
Why?
You can't tell me human beings built that. No way. I don't think the pyramids in Egypt, the pyramids of Giza,
Have you seen the diagrams of how deep they think they go?
No, I haven't seen
So
it.
there's a diagram. I'll show you.
Yeah.
So it's literally like the pyramid, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes down. So it's like a big long.
Yeah.
I show
But
you.
the other thing as well, right? Slaves back in the day, right? They would have been malnourished. They would have been living in hard conditions. So you tell me where they're going to get the strength from to build something like that. You explain that to me. I call bullshit on that slaves built the pyramids. No way. No freaking way. And then you see other sites as well, in ancient, in South America, or all these other places. You can't tell me a man made that. I don't
think
believe
they're
so.
man-made.
No
There's
way.
no way.
No way.
No.
How deep does it go?
I'm trying to find, because there was this picture I saw, and it was so.
Maybe that's where they got the diagram, the pyramid scheme diagram from. That's probably where they got it from.
mean?
The whole pyramid scheme, like the whole triangle concept, it's from pyramids.
From a pyramid. Oh, I can't find it. But
Can't
anyway,
find it?
I found that so interesting. But yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, but there are some like 7 wonders of the world, some ancient civilization, things that have been built.
Yeah. One day we're going to go there.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I will fall to my knees and cry.
Yeah.
Because that's my dream, to go to Egypt.
Yeah. But if men did build it, hey, kudos to us, because damn, that is a work of art. That's a work of wonder.
It is.
There. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
How are you finding this episode so far?
I feel like we might get cancelled, but that's okay.
That's fine. We're having fun with it. Also, speaking of the episode, guys, if you're enjoying everything at the moment, make sure to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube.
Oh, this was actually an answer to a poll that we did, because a while ago we put on Instagram what you want us to talk about, and a few people said conspiracy theories.
Yes.
So we're doing it.
But also, it's not the only time we're going to talk about this.
No, we hope to bring people on.
Yes, we're going to bring you guys on and give us your wildest takes, when it comes to certain conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
And let's have a good conversation about it, and let's have fun as well.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what other people's...
Yeah.
Start a conversation in the comments, please.
Yes, let us know. Let us know. Put us on something new.
Yeah, we're very open-minded people. We're not going to sit here and argue with you. Like, we're literally just sitting here talking shit.
Yes.
As we do every other week.
Yes.
This is episode 11 already.
Yes, episode 11.
Eventually, we might do a cooking with the Unfiltered Exchange.
Yes.
We might set up some mics in our kitchen, and I'm going to bake or something.
Yes. Eventually,
we
along
can
the way.
chat.
Eventually. But
Eventually.
for now, we're taking it easy. We're just enjoying the moment.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We hope to have some people come on.
Yeah.
Soon.
And we hope you guys are enjoying it with us as well. Please, we're very open to feedbacks and honest opinions.
Oh, yeah, man. Always.
DM us, let us know what you think. Any improvements, let us know. We're trying to get better at this as well.
Yes.
So the more feedback and, things we can get back from you guys,
the better.
It'll help the podcast moving forward as well.
Yeah. I'm so obsessed with my nails. I can't stop looking at them. Oh, they're so beautiful. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's really everything.
I think that's it for the for today's episode.
Yeah.
But
please tag me in ocean things, because I love the ocean.
You're so random.
I know. Just in case
That is
people
such a
see the
random
ocean
thing
and
to
think
say.
Chloe would like that picture, or a picture of a shark, send them to me. I will be greatly appreciated.
Nah, awesome.
I will greatly appreciate it. Oh my God, speak English.
Yes. But with that being said, guys, we're out of here. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Enjoy. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow us on Instagram, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, follow us on TikTok.
And as in Chloe's words, all love, no hate.
All love, no hate ever. And share your opinions, because they are yours.
Yes.
And no one else's.
Can't wait until we do another Illuminati episode. Or conspiracy theory.
We barely used any buttons today. We got to end with a good button.
Yes, go for it. Go for it. You pick.
Oh my God. Oh. Bye, everyone.
See you guys in the
Thanks
next
for joining
episode.
us.
Take care.
I said.